The FBI concerned this man with deep local roots may have victimized children. Right now, Ronnie Hyde is in jail for murder in a Columbia County cold case that News 4 Jax has followed for you since the teen's decapitated body was found in 1994. Now, several agencies are involved in intense searches at 2 of Hyde's local homes. And investigators plan on being at those homes through the night, combing for potential evidence. Investigators arrested 60-year-old Ronnie Hyde today. They say he knew 16-year-old Fred Laster, whose dismembered remains were found behind a gas station in Lake City 23 years ago. We have multiple crews on this story, starting with Channel 4's Heather Lee, who's been speaking with some neighbors in the area about the raid at Hyde's Jacksonville Beach home. Heather.
Well, Joy, this has been going on for hours. Since 7 this morning, I spoke with a neighbor who says he got up this morning, took his dog out, looked over the fence and saw all of the commotion and that crime scene tape, and he knew something was going on. Hazmat suits on. Neighbors have been circling the streets surrounding this crime scene, trying to get a peek at what investigators are looking for.
Pretty much all day we've been seeing people in hazmat suits. We saw guitar cases being brought out. There's a wheelbarrow, tractor. They're bringing out evidence left and right, it looks like.
According to police, 60-year-old Ronnie Hyde has lived here since 1993, although many neighbors tell me they had no idea due to the condition of the house.
It's never really been cut grass. There's roof damage. There's really high bushes you really can't see in the backyard or really see the whole house at all. It's kind of just, yeah.
Very private looking.
Yeah.
People that know Hyde say he's a counselor, a godly man who cared deeply for the people he interacted with. The state attorney's office announced his arrest today for the murder of 16-year-old Fred Laster, although police haven't said why they think he killed the young man. Laster's dismembered body was found behind a gas station in Columbia County 23 years ago. Neighbors snapped these pictures of investigators using a backhoe to search Hyde's yard.
You've probably given up hope at that point on finding out who did it, but 23 years is kind of a long time. I just wonder how this all got brought up. 23 years, you figure that file's closed.
Brandon Hannon says he's lived in his home for 22 years, just doors away from Hyde, and is shocked by all of this.
It's crazy to think that there might be a body that's been there my whole life. Because I've lived in this house my whole life, there might be a body right up the road.
Now, the FBI is asking anyone with information about this case or if you believe that you have been victimized by Hyde to please call them right away. And we've posted that number to our website, news4jax.com. For now, we're live in Jax Beach. Heather Lee, Channel 4, the local station.
Police are also at a second home in Jacksonville owned by Ronnie Hyde.
That's right. Channel 4's Elizabeth Campbell joins us live from Talleyrand. And Elizabeth, investigators expect to be there through the night tonight.
That's right, Ethan. We just learned that from an FBI spokesperson about an hour ago now, and you can see they still have the green home, which belongs to Hyde here in the Talleyrand area, blocked off by crime scene tape. This has been blocked off since about 2 o'clock today, according to neighbors. If you take a look further over to the left, you can see we've got 1, 2, 3 JSO patrol cars here. There's been activity throughout the last few hours, cars coming in and out, but we are expecting FBI officials at some point tonight. Now, I want you to take a listen to what 2 neighbors just told me about 30 minutes ago about finding out that this house belonged to somebody who is now behind bars for charged with murder.
Yeah, I just heard, and it's unbelievable. It's horrifying, really. I haven't, but a boyfriend said he saw him a couple months ago.
Yeah, I saw him one time.
He was working on the house over there.
But he was cleaning the house up and doing stuff.
That woman went on to say how sad and upsetting it is to hear, and that she hopes that this will bring closure to any family members, friends, loved ones involved. Reporting live from the Talleyrand area, Elizabeth Campbell, Channel 4, the local station.
Ronnie Hyde has connections to a church in St. Johns County where he counseled people. Channel 4's Francesca Amaker joins us live in Nocatee. And Fran, you just spoke with the pastor there.
I did, and Ethan, as we heard in Heather's story, we know that Ronnie Hyde was a godly man. In fact, this is just one of the many churches that he would visit throughout the past few years. But after speaking with that pastor, I can confirm, according to him, that Ronnie Hyde never was officially on staff here at Crosswaters Church, and he was never formally employed here. Now, we do know that back in 2001, he did get his mental health license, and he would do some part-time counseling at various churches. But since Ronnie did write on his Facebook page that Crosswaters was his place of employment, the FBI did get in touch with the pastor here, and this is what he had to tell me earlier today.
I've spoken to members of the FBI regarding Ron Hyde. We are working and cooperating fully with the FBI in their investigation of Ron Hyde. I am personally not aware of any victims of Ron Hyde that involve anyone associated with Crosswater Church.
And as you can imagine, a lot of shock from everyone who attends this church, and we'll hear much more from the pastor coming up at 6:30. I'm live from Jessica Emmerich, Channel 4, the local station.
Fran, thank you. And just within the past 10 minutes, the I team uncovered new information about Ronnie Hyde.
Let's go to Lindsay Gardner in the newsroom with more. Lindsay.
Well, Ethan, enjoy our questions all day. How did investigators crack this case? I have just gotten my hands on this 9-page arrest affidavit from the state attorney's office, and it is giving us a lot of inside information. Here is what we know. From Fred Laster's siblings, they always reported that Ron Hyde was the last person to see their brother alive. And they said over the years, Ron Hyde had given them different versions of the story, that he had dropped their brother off in Ocean Way, that he had dropped him off in Nassau County, that he had jumped out of his car. So they were never able to get a straight answer from Ronnie Hyde about their brother's whereabouts. They also said that their brother played in a band with Ronnie Hyde there in Jacksonville Beach. Some other information about the crime that we're learning. We heard a lot about this flannel shirt that was recovered in the dumpster near Laster's torso. Here's a photo of that here. Now, it was thought at the time that the shirt may have been worn by the victim. But what I just learned in this arrest affidavit, that now investigators believe that Ronnie Hyde was wearing that flannel shirt when he committed the crime. And there was blood taken from that flannel shirt and later analyzed. So last year in April of 2016, undercover investigators went to Ronnie Hyde's Jacksonville Beach home, took samples from his trash, and were able to get a DNA sample from that and analyze it, cross-referencing it with the blood on that shirt, and they were able to make a match. Now, also in that blood, they were able to make a match with Laster's family as well. So putting the two profiles together to say the suspect and the victim. So again, that red flannel shirt proved to be critical. Another critical piece of evidence were some bath appliques that were found to be in a shower area, sometimes at people's homes. Well, those were found in the dumpster as well. Well, now we know that Fred Laster's family said they remembered seeing those at Ron Hyde's home. So it's circumstantial evidence, but investigators felt critical enough to include in this case. And they were able to take part of those pieces found in the dumpster connected to Ron Hyde's house, his DNA, and that's really what put this case over the edge. Now, I have spoken more with the state attorney's office. They tell me that this international child exploitation ring is still very much ongoing and that Ron Hyde is a suspect in that. Now, we will not get more information on that for quite some time, but we're told this case is growing. I'm going to have much more information from this arrest